Thing's sick. It looks like what it is. It got rejected for... No, I'm...
And I remember staring at the ceiling, trying to deal with emotions and your morning feelings. But all I wanted was a picture on my
wall. Alright, what is up, everyone? Here we are, another beautiful day in paradise. It's been raining for the last couple days straight, but still pretty much a glorious day out. Still a really glorious day out, like I was just saying. Birds are chirping. It's wet, but it's not actually raining right now. So some lady wants to buy this table for $20. We actually straight up found it in the trash. So I think we're gonna go out towards where she lives today and probably bring it for her. I was trying to see what's going on with this bike before I get crazy and start buying parts, because the guy just suggested, I think it's an 84, but the VIN number's covered up weirdly with this little piece of white tape, so that's suspicious in itself. I mean, if the bike's stolen, not really my fault anyway. I paid for it. But I'd like to pull that off and just check to make sure that the VIN number is actually matching an 84 year. So I don't know what happened. It was actually easier to see with the sticker on because the numbers were like coming through it. Now that I pulled it off, I can't see anything. So might have to go with this guy's word that it's just an 84. So pretty much like there's this junkyard that does stock some dirt bikes, a scrapyard out in like, I want to say Galloway, which is actually where we're taking that table. But we might run out there. We have a scrap claim right up the road from here where my boy Kenny works. And then out in Galloway where that junkyard is. And then my boy put some stuff out in Ventnor for me too for scrap. So we got 3 good missions today now that we got the truck. Well, nothing was wrong with the truck, but now we got the truck running and we're ready to, you know, start making that money again, scrap money that is, and hopefully somewhere along the line get this extra part, because now I'm kind of getting antsy about the bike being rideable at some point in the near future. But that's the claim so far today. Alright, we're cruising out to the boys' shop. It's on Summers Point Road, Summers Point Mays Landing Road, so it's probably an epic spot. Never been there before. About to pick up some scrap and get the shot, hopefully. So for the dream. It's literally less than 4 miles from our house, so. What's going on out here?
What's up, dude? Fucking weather's terrible. What's up, Sammy J? What's going on?
What's the claim?
Just backing into that gate over there.
This is really corporate out here.
Huh?
This is corporate out here.
For us.
How they're cutting his dress. Wow.
Look at this dream, this scrap. Look at this thing. Engine block?
A little 4-banger.
What does that mean?
Cylinder.
main guy out here?
Huh?
Are you the main guy here?
Pretty much.
This is corporate headquarters. Look at this guy's boat.
Damn.
There,
I
like
have no
This
idea.
is the hookup.
construction stuff or like just talk shit?
Just basically talk shit.
That's the best job ever. To be completely honest with you. Dude, so much scrap. So this guy like is hooking us up with this heaviest scrap load for the gods.
Nice room.
This is for the fucking boy. Alright, longtime friend, Kenny Shoulders. His real name's actually Clifford, I think. Either way, him and his dad are both legends. His dad owned a lawnmower shop in Linwood, Seaview Service and Supply for 40 years, I don't know. My dad literally used to get his serviced there, his lawnmowers and stuff in the 80s, so we've known the family forever, but he works at this place that I thought was a gym because literally there's no advertising. And it's so corporate over there. Literally look at all this cool stuff that's sitting around here. Boats, yachts, lift for a boat so they can put them on trailers and shit. We got these two, like, this was Sammy J claim. I'm stealing it from her though. The Continental Soldiers. Like the North and the South shaking hands like, yeah, no worries, bro. You know, like, it's alright. We'll still live the dream together, you know? That's totally what that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Civil War claim. That's nice. This is just literally on the Mars stuff. These crates look like they would have like. Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
Those crates look like they would have like secret like gems from like the Mummy movie in them. You know what I mean? Like how they would crack them open from like Cairo. Like straight from Egypt. We just got this package. Oh, the boy, that dude.
I got one fucking rock. What?
This guy doesn't play when it comes to the scrap claim.
Real big game boy.
What do you want me to pull up again?
Yeah, pull up a little bit.
Yeah.
Potentially I could shut that gate and then you could go in more.
We'll just slide it off right here.
That's the handle load. When your truck's sitting like this, You know you're about
Poor
to, like,
baby. Look at the front so high. Come here.
can't have that much weight.
No, it's probably not good. We gotta get this out of here.
And then hits the side.
Where are my boots?
It's from Murph.
From Mark.
Those are nice boots.
Daddy's making me get them all muddy.
I'm not making them. Alright, here's what we got going on here. So this is the #1 steel pile here. That's what we're going to put most of the car parts in. Sometimes it don't focus the right way.
Do you have to flick it?
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh boy.
And then we got light iron here. I'm about to just throw this whole thing off here though. Because I don't want to deal with it today. That's it, the rest is ready to roll. Well, I don't know about this. The street light. How crazy is that?
Pretty crazy.
Alright, we just scored on that scrap run. So the scrap prices dropped a whole $1, up 100 pounds in every aspect, but the light iron is at $7.75 every 100 pounds. We had 320 pounds of that, which was actually an AC unit, but I'm too afraid to just continue to just tear those things apart because of my lungs. I've had asthma my whole life. I just don't think it's worth it. Personally, I don't, for the Freon, but do what you do. You know, if you want to do it, it's fine. I support that because it is a lot more money. But also, we had 1,880 pounds of the HMS one, so that's #1 steel, I guess, is what that is, and it's just car parts in general. You know, brakes, rotors, struts, engines, everything. But we have the engine block and the 2 other pieces in the back for my boy June, who said he'd pay for them. So I'm just going to give them to him for like $10, which is full-blown scrap prices. So we made $194 plus the extra 10. If not, I'll just scrap it and it should be 10 or even a little bit more. But we are about to roll out again, pick up some stuff from the house and then roll out again. Sell this table that we found in the trash, the metal table, for 20, and then sell the Mustang sign for $50 to some dude in Ventnor, where we have to pick up scrap anyway. So the dream continues, the money keeps coming in, and it's just awesome to keep living it. So for the boys. Alright, this is a heavy mission. We just got the rest of the scrap from Richie DiCioccio, the boy, from his redoing a house. But either way, we picked up that, and now we're heading out to, we're going to be in Port Republic right now, and we're about to look at this Mustang that my boy June is friends with this guy because he delivers mail to his house, and the guy, I guess, had a stroke or is not in good health, so he wants to get rid of some of the stuff in his yard. So we're going to check it out and probably get it with the trailer and then try and resell it. I just don't really have a place to put it right now. Potentially in our yard if it seems like it's worth it. I'm going to try and get like some details on it and see what it looks like. And then pretty much if it seems like it's going to be a couple $100 even, it's going to be worth getting, and then maybe I'll post something about it and try and just get it, move it, you know, move it. So I think it's a 62 Mustang, I'm not sure, but we're about to find out in a minute. We're like 3 minutes away. So Mustang dreams. Alright, we're following this guy. We just cruised by his work. We're following him to the Mustang site where it's at. How hard do you think it would be to roll this?
You could probably throw it down fair enough, right? You can fill it up easy.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Like really sick.
All this stuff comes off too.
So what's he gonna just get rid of it?
Look.
That?
Look at that thing. This thing is shining right up.
Ride it right because he had something wrong with him.
He found one of these in here.
It's like rebuilt.
No, it's Cleveland. Look how you got it.
Damn, so he's got too much shit to even deal with it.
This is worth $16,000 the way it is.
How much is this worth, you think?
Yeah, this ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
Give me the money. If you want it for videos and stuff, perfect.
No, I want it for fucking 68 Mustang. This thing's sick. It looks like what it is. It got rejected for. No, you don't just scrap a fucking Stang, dude. This is like a fucking. This is a little bit of a horror movie back here, honestly. With the way this stuff's growing up, right? Bamboo.
This is what he wants for me taking the car. He said I just gotta help him out around here. Cut the grass and all that shit, man.
What's going on out here? Oh shit, the roof's fucking leaking though, dude. This is epic out here though, dude.
Pool table he gave me, but I gotta fix it because he had so much stuff on there that it's like caving it.
Yeah.
But it's antique, man. It takes coins and everything. See, look. It's got everything. Look, fenders. Look at the hood.
Boy, this was so sick back here at one point in time though.
You see the hood?
Yeah.
How much this one? I don't even know if the pool table's worth anything now.
It's gonna get all wet. The horde life is real out here, dude.
Watch your step.
Oh shit, what is that your baby?
Nah.
He's not coming off that one, right?
It's a buddy of his and it's been there forever. And he's gonna ask him if he still wants it, because if he don't, then I told him I want
You
it.
fix it and ride it.
I don't wanna ride that.
What is it?
It's a cruiser.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't. You got your light?
I got a phone light, yeah. This camera does good in low lighting though. Oh, it's a sick little bike though. Dude.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Damn, dude. This is like American Pickers in here. It's straight up, right?
Alright, look at this big ass container of water.
It's gonna fucking... No, that thing's not in bad condition, dude.
It's not.
It will be if it stays here too long though. You're right about that.
It's nice. Let's see the seat. Can you shine the light over it? Damn!
That thing's sick though, dude.
Fucking new.
You gonna ride this or nah?
Nah, I don't want it like that.
Why?
Because you're not trying to die?
I'm not that. I like the electric glides. See it?
Oh shit.
It's on there. Even if you want to sell all that stuff.
But I just want to take it to and try and fix it eventually.
Yeah, you can.
I might have
Engine's
room
gonna
for it.
work.
A lot, right? Yeah, but imagine
Seeds, you just gotta
rebuilding that though and riding it.
you gotta take the pistons out.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this.
And this is this the front end of it, right? Or is that a different car altogether?
It's a fender, yeah. It's all here.
No way. This guy's had it really cool in here at one point, though.
Yeah.
What is that? That's like for fishing, I think.
Anchor,
Like a little anchor, yeah. Like, because it comes up and then it opens up,
It is
right?
an anchor,
Yeah. Or something like that. Or maybe to keep, like, the bait down on the bottom. You know what I mean?
It's an anchor.
Yeah, it is a little anchor. That thing's kind of cool, though.
Antique too, right?
Yeah, you got antiques in here for days. This is where you find the best stuff.
It's all car parts, man. All car shit. This right here online alone, probably $400. Ooh, need that.
Table saw. He bought that new and then never used it. It's not even in there. No.
No. Table's gone, huh?
It's fucked up, but
It can be fixed.
it depends what you want to do with it. Anything can be fixed. Nothing in the fridge. What year is that? I could see this as the ultimate man cave in like the 80s though back here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 92.
Look at this.
92, so 26 years old.
26 years old. It's still a fine wine.
Is it?
No, I don't know. It probably can be still good, right?
Yeah. I would Google it first. What's in here?
Oh.
That's scrap at this point. Look at this little bottle. It's cool though. This is where you find the gold stuff though, dude.
This.
What are you saying?
That's a Splinter's King.
Ninja Turtles and shit. This is the, wait, does he have cedar on his house? I didn't notice.
No, it's all siding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He put it on his house or it's just left over?
Siding is just sitting there. Even this fucking couch is nice, man.
This is parts of the car.
Yeah, cool part.
This is the seats and shit. Damn. Baby.
Yeah,
What's in there? 16K you said?
at least.
I think. It sucks.
Clevelander engine.
It sucks it got so fucked up the roof in here though.
Oh yeah.
Because there's a decent amount of like good shit in here.
Yeah. Black Widow is my favorite.
There's a lot of those out here.
Look at the engine, man. Tick. Look at the engine, how big it is down on.
This thing's American muscle, dude.
Yeah.
This is like something they would have in Fast and the Furious, but souped.
This is what I was saying. I wanted it, but if you're gonna restore it, then you can have it.
I'm not scrapping it, that's for sure.
Okay. Look at this racing rims. Yeah, it's all there, man. He had the engine done. He had the engine redone, but they painted it the wrong color. So he got pissed off and he just let it sit there.
Just because of the paint?
Yeah. But the engine was redone, but it's been sitting there so long that I think it's done. Seized.
Now it got fucked up again.
Seized.
Yeah. Because there's nothing covering it either.
Right. That doesn't have all that green shit on there. So that's what it'll look like.
Do you think this is going to be restored?
You can if you want.
This is not scrap. This is keep life. My camera's not focusing the right way, but this thing is crazy looking. Just gonna do a panel around the whole thing. So this is a 68 Mustang. No way. Alright, we're getting the garage even more set up. So what I was claiming before is just going to use this desk, put it there. So this was all covered with wood and everything. I put that outside. And now we got this whole claim right here. But sitting here, just feeling extremely grateful for my life. Sometimes you fall out of grace and start thinking, I mean, not really that you're owed something, but you just don't appreciate everything as much as you should. And I think that the world doesn't really owe you anything. So just to be alive and breathing and to have any sort of happiness or anything that brings you joy in your life at all is a gift. And everyday living is a gift. Every day on the earth, total gift. So I feel blessed to have what I have in here, even though it seems like junk to most people. I feel blessed to have this little bike to work on eventually. I just had to pay a $300 water bill today. Or that's a lie, a gas bill that was 2 months behind. So don't really have the capital to put it into this right this minute. But we did look at, also I want to save up for ramps that are like long ramps and some kind of a winch operation that we're going to have to get going on, that we can get that Mustang into this trailer so we can bring it up to Pennsylvania. Because legitimately we were driving back and I didn't know this, I'm not really a car guy. I think I said that a million times. Like, I don't know specifics about cars, and like I don't really know much about working on cars. But we were literally driving back and I was like, Sammy was kind of thinking, you know, this thing's kind of a piece, because to just looking at it for the first impression, it looks like just literally a pile of junk. But it's not. It's the Steve McQueen car. And I even said, because we watched the Steve McQueen documentary that got sent to us, and I literally said Steve McQueen would drive that car without even knowing it was actually the year and everything of that exact car that he drove in the movie Bullet, I think it's called. Or either way, legendary car. I looked it up and it just, like, the first thing that came up, I put in 68 Mustang and it literally brought up the Steve McQueen car. So it's like a lot of things in life, in the universe, is like bringing full circle in my life. But yeah, it's the dream car. I mean, extremely desirable project, they're claiming. I don't know where it said that about Steve McQueen, but let me just look really quick. There's the bunny right here. But yeah, it's just there are few cars more iconic than the 1968 Mustang GT that Steve McQueen drove in the movie Bullet. It's not going to be the same car, obviously, but it's the same year, same make, same everything. So literally, if I had that car on the road, say when I'm 45 years old, when I actually have the money to put it into it, I mean, honestly, if I rebuild it and over time and then sold it later, I wouldn't lose money anyway. But that car is literally iconic. So feeling blessed to have that opportunity. Hopefully it comes through. I'm going to use these winches. Two of these come-alongs with chains on both sides of this somehow. The ramp, and I'm going to have someone pushing the car. Pretty much we're going to fix it flat in the tires, blow them all up, try and get it into the driveway, and then try and push it up into this, and then take it right to Pennsylvania. That's the plan. So hopefully it all works out. But again, feeling really blessed and just thankful to be alive, healthy, and have a loving girlfriend, hopefully soon to be wife like Sammy J, and a loving and awesome family, and a house and cats And just, you know, think about it, what you do have, and think about how fortunate you are, even if it's just small little things in life, because it can be taken from you in a moment. You know, hug your daughter, hug your, you know, son, or call your dad, like I said before, if you haven't talked to him in a while, or just make it a point to reach out to the people that you love in your life, because that's the most important thing. But I think I'm going to be signing off for the night, and stay blessed, everyone, and keep pushing. The dream is out there. It's all about finding it. So never give up, never surrender for the dream, you know, forever. So we will see you guys in the morning for some more claims. You. Sammy J, what's the claim for the last day? Oh, never mind. It's about to get fogged up because you're so damn pretty. It really is fogging.
Yeah, it's not venting right.
What's the claim?
Good night or good morning.
What'd you just snatch up?
I snatched up toilet paper.
That's it, right? Oh, these little dreamers.
2 of these, because they're my favorite ever.
The cold brews.
That's it.
And we got some good news. What's the good news?
We sold the boat.
The what?
The boat.
Not sold yet.
Not sold yet, but we got a down payment of $100. And he's coming back, and a handshake. And he's coming back Friday to get it.
So we sold the boat from the Cape May job. $400. We're pumped about it because it was just collecting dust in the backyard. So, phew!